be with you. No one can want to be with you. No one. It's only me who can tolerate you. Yeah, the first battle they won on me is they were saying that no one can accept to marry me or to be with me because I do have a child. That was a banger. That was beautiful men, by the way, for the matter of fact. Yeah, they're still good men, they're still honest men, and I respect such men. Hello, welcome to my amazing channel. Welcome to my amazing channel. And I have a surprise, you guys. I had shot a video without the lights. Ask me why. Because I tried as much as I could, and that ring light decided not to work. I had shot a 20 minutes video without light, and I had already started editing it until my daughter decided to fix the light for me. And then here we are, I'm redoing the whole thing because I was not sitting well with the video without the light. So welcome to my amazing channel, my good people. How was your week? My week was fantastic. You look at these babies. The babies are really grown. And I want to show you a simple nighttime routine and how I've been maintaining my untwisted and retwisted locks since I've decided to stay like this for like a month. Since I've been contemplating about removing my locks and going back to my hair. I don't know, but I just want to show you how I've been maintaining it and managing it to make it look so good. My face is clean. So already I just want to show you how I've been doing it as I am catching up. So I spray inside the locks, and you guys, I didn't know that I didn't know that rose water as well, what I use for my face toner, can be used as a moisturizer for locks. I didn't know that. So I learned that on TikTok as well. So, but since I don't have much, I'll just use the spray. So I just spray it on the locks, even on the locks themselves, and the scalp, like that. This is just my oil moisturizing spray, Super Cosmetics. And then I just massage it for it to, is it simmer or penetrate? I don't know. So I just do abracadabra and ensure that the scalp is moisturized, well moisturized, it's smooth, it's moist, like that, and it smells like 10/10 minutes, nothing. Your Rasta baby looks amazing. They have really grown. I love these babies. I don't know. I've not decided yet. I still love my locks. Still love my natural hair. I couldn't know that my hair can grow this much. Yeah. So, you've said how your week was. You've said your week. How was it? So after that, after I moisturize, I take a brush. Then I brush the hair like this. Mine was amazing, but there was much. Have you watched Reesa Teesa story? There's this lady on TikTok who created a 50 episode series on who the F did I marry. She married a guy from online. I think they met on Facebook or a dating app or something, and the guy was typical pathological liar. So that is what was trending over the week. I tried watching it, and when I got to episode I got to episode 10, actually part 10, and I was like, it was so triggering because that was a lot of lies, and we are just on episode 10. By the time we're getting to part 10, she has already miscarried. She has already, no. So I decided not to watch it because that is typical narcissist. Of course, there are different types of narcissism, because we say narcissism is a disorder. It's a mental health disorder. Yes. And such people, they thrive in manipulating people and gaslighting people. And they actually come to your life like the LOML, the love of my life. When they come to your life, you say, this is it, man. This is it. Why? Because they will love bomb you, they'll make you feel special, they'll give you affection, they'll just be there, and you will be there just saying, God, for how long? Why were you keeping this man from me? Yeah, that is first sign to know he is a narcissist or she is a narcissist, because narcissism goes two ways. There are men who are narcissists and there are women who are narcissists. So yes, that is my take on that video. And of course, the targets for narcissists are ladies or girls who don't love themselves, who don't have boundaries, who have very low self-esteem, they have self-blame, they have self-doubt, they don't know what they want in life, they're just nice, they're just super nice girls. Those ones, they are the best prey for narcissists. Why? Because they cannot stand for themselves. They can't say no. They want to be nice. They want to impress the man. And now the narcissist takes advantage of that situation and they use that to their advantage. And they, after they've love bombed you and they made you feel like you're the love of their life, now the torture starts. And since you've seen them treat you well, you going away becomes harder, since you're like, but they treated me well yesterday. If they beat you today, you're like, but yesterday they took me out, they bought me a car. That's what they do. When they see things are not working, they come, they love bomb you, they confuse you, they put you here, and then they let you bang down. You fall with a thud. That's what they do, but emotionally, not physically. Although some do it physically and emotionally. They're wicked people. So on that point, on that Teesa video, the people have decided to name the husband Legion, like the devil himself, because of the bad things and wicked things that he has been doing to the lady. And I had to talk about it because that thing has been trending. When I was starting to watch the video, the lady had 1.5 million followers. By the time I'm getting to part 10, she had 2.6 million followers. Like she's trending. She has been trending. So there's no way I wouldn't have talked about it. So that is how I brush my hair. You see how it is? You see? Very nice. And when I spray my spray, it becomes moisturized. It's not dry. Yeah, it feels nice. It smells nice, of course. But then if you have locks and open imaji, it cannot work well for you, because you're supposed to keep your locks clean and well kempt. Yeah, so that's how I do it. On those days I feel like I do not want to do a ponytail, I just do a scarf. Yeah, I've been creative for that month and I've enjoyed being with my hair. So what can we learn from this Reesa video as ladies or as girls or as women? Because mostly the prey most of the time are women, although there are still women who are narcissists and they prey on good men, because they're still good men and they still believe in that. Yeah, so as I do my skincare, let me just put this one. Yeah, so I was saying, how would you spot a narcissist and how can you protect yourself from such a person, so that you won't become a victim to them like Teesa and lose yourself and lose everything. When you meet someone and they start talking about how crazy their ex was and they're blaming them, they're saying how they've hurt them, doing this. But most of the time when you hear someone oversharing about their ex, they just narrate like a story. You are there saying, oh, they did that to you. Oh, that is not fair. that's a flag. That's a red flag. That's actually a red flag. Because we said they start with being overly honest so that you can empathize with them. And mostly empathetic people. Hmm? Bob the builders, the fixers. Those are the people who are their prey because they are so empathetic. So when they narrate that story to you, you're like, oh, that was unfair to you. How could someone do that to you? When you see that, when you see that, just know that might be a narcissist. And there are people who are narcissistic, it's mild or severe. Yeah. So sometimes it could be, it's just at some point we have narcissistic traits ourselves as human beings, just selfish. But for them, it's it's just overdone. They overdo being selfish. Yeah, so I don't want to talk much about narcissists because those are just wicked people and they don't deserve your energy, they don't feed them, and this is how you feed them. The reason why they love ladies or men without boundaries or who have low self-esteem or self-doubt is because they cannot say no to them. And in their mind, they just have that fantasy of they're special or they're the center of universe and they're the best. That is what they think. So they can just do anything and just get away with it, you see. But when they meet someone who has boundaries, the person will be like, do you think I care? Do you think I care? You see? And they are able to tell them no. They are not used to that. So they cannot stand being with someone who knows themselves, who can say no, who knows what they want, they have boundaries or that. They thrive in women or men who don't love themselves, have self-esteem, so that they manipulate you and make you think like no one can ever be with you. No one can want to be with you. No one. It's only me who can tolerate you. Yeah. And at some point, I have been with a narcissist. I've experienced narcissists because, of course, I've struggled with self-esteem. Yeah. And the worst thing that they were making me, the first battle they won on me is they were saying that no one can accept to marry me or to be with me because I do have a child. That was a banger. That was especially when you're really struggling with your life, you just feel like, oh, people don't want to be with me because I have a child. Can't believe I bought that. I cannot even believe it. Who does that? Yeah. But that's what they do. They just look at one thing you're weak at or you're so afraid of, bang, they work on that. Right now, I don't care. You walk away because I have a child, it's your loss, man. It's your loss. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even remember I do have a child. Why would you remind me of my past and I have dealt with it completely? You see? Yes. So that's what they do. Or maybe if you've been married and you have children, they tell you, no one can take you with your 3 children. No one can love you with that. Oh, you really love shouting. You really love talking too much. And maybe you don't do that. You don't do that. So we said this year we are not attracting such kind of people. No, those days are gone. We love ourselves. We don't doubt ourselves anymore. We know very well that people, if they don't want to be with they walk away from you, it's their loss, not our loss. And we will not sit down and start blaming ourselves because someone just decided to walk away from us. Okay? Yes. So ladies. And that actually reminds me of a man I had a conversation with I think this week or last week. It's a 40, 42 there, 45. I think 42 there. Yeah, and he told me that he has been married for 12 years. 12 years, my people. 12 years. And this is what he told me, that my chances of finding a partner, me as Jackie, with my profession, the experience and everything, it's like this. This is what he told me. Listen to this story. This is what he told me. And the reason why he said that is because he told me that with my profession, I am able to know when someone is lying to me. And men lie to women to accept them or to lure them to marriage. He told me he lied to his wife. He has been lying to his wife. He's still lying to his wife. And they've been together for 12 years. So since I cannot stand lies, because I will know when someone is lying to me, it will be harder for me to get married. That's what he said. Can you imagine, guys? And he's just plainly telling me that just know that men lie to women, and for you to be married, you need to accept to be lied to for you to be married. So, I think now I can just decide to start lying. What do you think, guys? Should I start lying? Should I start to be the liar, or should I just sit well with the lies and pretend that I'm not being lied to? Or what do you think I should do? I think on my opinion, I know when I know you're lying to me, I just be there and I just say, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Really? Wow, that is so good to hear. And I know I'm being lied to so that I can get married. I'm laughing at that. I'm truly laughing at that because it's really funny. That is someone trying to tell me that there are no honest men out here. There are no people who speak the truth, especially men. Men just lie. Is it true? I realize that people who are consuming my content, most of them are men. Is it true? Tell me on the comment section. Is it true that men just lie? Because I'm too honest. Maybe that is my problem. That is maybe why I'm still single. Maybe that's why I'm still single. Hmm? Yeah, then after that we moisturize with this. It's still here, it has not gone anywhere, but it's about to get finished so that we go back to the market. And of course I will need 1 million to go back to buy another skincare routine. Tell me on the comment section, do men just lie? But what I believe is there are still good men out here, beautiful men, by the way, for the matter of fact. Yeah, they're still good men, they're still honest men, and I respect such men. I respect such men, men who respect women, men who take care of their women, and men who don't embarrass their wives or their partners in front of people. I respect such men. And if you're such a man, you know you're a good man, you're an honest man, I respect you. I respect you. And the fact that I'm honest most of the time, I deserve someone who is honest as well. Yeah, and I know there are such people out here. Of course, if you can imagine something, you can have it. If you can imagine it, you can have it. Whatever it is that you desire, it's looking for you. It's only that you've not aligned with it yet. Yeah, and that's what I believe in. So that guy was actually trying to tell me that I should just accept him and we continue with life because I'm not going to get a man who doesn't lie. That is exactly what he was telling me. I just settle with the lies, accept the lies, because there are people out here who are just okay with the lies. Like a lot of people in marriages now, I do not have any data in, but that was from a married man. A lot of women have just decided to accept the lies so that they remain married. Yeah, they remain married. And then they fake out here. They make us feel like we are wicked because we are single and we are not married. I cannot believe there was a time I could buy that idea. But right now I don't care what someone thinks about me. I don't. If you think uh, whatever it is that you said is okay to you, it's fine. As long as I don't believe that in myself. Believe in myself. I believe I deserve a good husband. I deserve a good family. I deserve every good thing in this life. Why? Because I'm a good person. Although sometimes good people don't get good things because of Sometimes they're selfless, yeah, but it doesn't mean they've lost. It doesn't mean they've lost ever. Yeah, so don't allow anyone to make you feel like whatever you want is not valid and it's not possible to get it. You can have everything that you want. You can have it. Keep believing and start living according to what you want. If you want to have money, you start acting like you already have the money, even if you do not have the money. What do I mean by that? You start going to places you'd want to go when you get the money. You start window shopping on such shops. If you want a particular car, you start associating with people with such things. You start, what does that do to your mind? It makes your mind shift. What you need is an emotion, the feeling of being with the money, the feeling of being married with a good husband, a wealthy place, or traveling together with your partner or something. Yeah, like when you start visualizing it in your mind, it becomes reality. And then that is how people manifest. I didn't know that it's just as simple as that. You just need to change your mindset from I can't do this, I can't do this, I cannot, to I am living this way. I I can see myself in Zanzibar with my husband, you know, cruising in a yacht. You can actually see it. You can visualize that. You can see, I can see myself in a bikini, in a that burnt orange. You see that burnt orange bikini? Yes, and it's just there. It doesn't have the shirt. I know it's the Lulu, but believe it and you will attract, or whatever it is that you want will align with you. That's how these things works. And that's why when you hear people tell you it need God, you just don't get it. You can't get it. Yeah. You will never get it if you don't believe in these things. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And with that much being said, allow me to wait. Did I subscribe? Please do. I don't need to be reminding you to subscribe by now. Like you, how would you be watching my videos and you're not subscribing? Uko tulitoka like, you're not going back that. So that was actually my simple nighttime routine. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Serum, moisturizer, toner, and I spray my locks. Period. And then, of course, when I'm going to bed, I'm going to put my bonnet. And yeah, just that. Nothing complicated, nothing. Yeah, so I want to just fold these clothes. They're not made much. And I share with you some of the things like how to behave on your first date, how to carry yourself on a first date when you go on a date. Yeah. And have you gone on a date yet? Have you gone on a date this year? We are in February. And have you really gone on a date? Hmm? 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 Are you talking to someone? Are you talking to someone? Hmm? I've been promised a lot of dates, but I'm going to share these stories one of these days. But today we're talking about something else. So I want to teach you girlies what to do and what not to do on your first dates. Okay. Yes, as I fold this close, of course I'll do a voiceover on that. I just feel like I can just talk. I feel like talking because I really enjoy this. I really enjoy talking to the camera. Like it has become my routine in that when I don't do it, I just feel like there's something missing. There's something missing. I've not spilled the tea. Sijawapea mshene bado. Of course, I want a husband we can just gossip together about something, about little nothings, and we just look at you and we are like, did you see that? We don't talk, but did you see that? You saw that, huh? And then we're just laughing and we just, I want that. Yeah, me hiyo upuzi ya kuniambia ati I mean, lie. I know there's that one man for me who doesn't lie and who will just Take me the way I am. Yeah, because I'm me. And this is what makes me. You see? You see? Let's fold this close. Before I go, if you're my friend and you're smelling like sweat, please. You see this deodorant? There's this deodorant. Of course, this one is not. Please buy yourself a antiperspirant or deodorant or roll-on. It's too hot and we do not want to smell your sweat. Okay? If you cannot afford an expensive perfume, buy a roll-on. Okay? If I meet you and you're smelling like your problems, yeah, if I see you and you wait, buy antiperspirant. Is the cheapest thing you can. The most expensive, the dark ones are 300. 300. That is, please, that was a reminder. Bye. Yes, of course, I was dancing. I don't know what I was singing, but this is how I hype myself to fold clothes. Because remember, I told you guys that I don't love this. I don't. I will really work hard and make sure I will find a machine which can fold your clothes after it washes it. I don't know if that's possible, but we've said anything is possible in this life. So, first things first, please, when you're going on a date, make sure you eat. Eat from your house, okay? I don't care what you've eaten, even if it is leftovers. Eat. Why? We do not want you to go to a date and you start ordering everything on the menu, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Eat, okay? Yes, before you go on a date. The second thing I want you to do is don't you ever call your friends or your family members and take them on the date ati kuja tukatuanishe mwanaume. That is wrong. That is selfish. And of course, if that was done to you, how would you feel? So don't do that. That is wickedness. Don't do that. Okay? Yes. The other thing is, when you go on a date, my dear sister, when you go on your first date, normalize keeping your mouth shut, listening more. Get to know this person. Stop telling us about your ex, your toxic ex, your crazy. We don't care about that. Okay? Normalize keeping your mouth shut. Listen more, talk less. That is how you will know whether you are a good fit or not. And you will not miss some of these early signs, especially even for narcissists, if you listened. Okay? Sometimes oversharing much about your past gives them a loophole to manipulate you more or to treat you like crap. Yeah. The other nugget I am sharing with you is please keep your phone on silent and be present on that date. Yes. Some of us, like myself, I'm a vlogger, but do you know when I'm on a date, I don't even remember that I have a phone. Unless if they insist on taking a photo of myself. Yeah. Or if they're okay with it. But like every time, no. Put the phone on my silent mode. Then I'm there listening to you. I'm present. Then another thing you need to know is normalize taking yourself on nice places. So that if a guy or if a man takes you on a restaurant, you will not be acting like is superhero or is a god. Okay? Yes. And being taken on KFC will not look like a big deal to you because you've been to places and you've taken yourself out on aesthetic places, okay? So normalize dating yourself, take yourself on good places, dress well, wear your makeup, go to Sankara, take something for yourself and go home. It will help you when you're on those dates and you're taken to a nice place. You will not be feeling like this person is doing you a favor.
Okay? Yes. Another thing, my ladies, another thing, my girls, please, please, please have courtesy. Hiyo mambo ya kutafuna food, you're chewing food like you are competing with someone, please have class, have elegance, eat your food, feel the food, enjoy the moment. Stop acting like, this is something I've really trained myself. I was used to eating very fast, and I adopted that from high school because I was in boarding school. But nowadays, I'm learning to eat slowly, enjoy the meal, feel it, feel the meal. Yes. So, and have that table manners. Have that table manners. Stop talking when you have food in your mouth, of course. Stop talking. Swallow your food, then start talking. Okay? If you do not know something, don't embarrass yourself. Ask. Call the waiter. Tell them, I do not understand this. Please kindly explain to me. That's how it's supposed to be. Don't embarrass yourself in front of people on your first date. Don't do that. Okay? Yes. Last and not the least, please carry your own money. Okay? Carry your own money. You can go on that date and things go south, and that person decides to leave you in that restaurant. Will you be able to settle the bill? Or will you go home? So jipange as a woman. Panga yourself, have some extra cash. If things don't go the way you expected, take yourself home. And don't embarrass yourself just because of food or something. We are doing better in 2024. Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Please, I'm begging you, don't, and I mean don't allow anybody make you feel like whatever you're believing is not achievable. You can achieve anything. And since I started my business and where I am right now, I am a true believer of whatever it is that you set your mind into, you can achieve it. Whatever it is that you want and you align yourself to it, you will achieve it. Don't allow anybody make you feel less. I told you guys, people out here are just projecting. And if you follow what people say or people are telling you, you will never live your life. You will never be happy. And you will never actualize some amazing ideas you have in your mind. And you will never live your life in your own terms. There are a lot of people out here living lives not on their terms, but on other people's terms. And I do not want to be among those people. Okay? Yes, what you're looking for is waiting for you. So don't sleep. Don't give up until it finds you. Okay? That's my parting shot. Please subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned on my next vlog because I have surprises. I have surprises, by the way. Next week, stay tuned. Bye. I love you and I mean it like I mean it. I don't know how to lie. Mwah.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head.